Have you ever imagined an epic showdown between two-time WSBK champion Toprak Razgatlioglu and MotoGP legend Marc Marquez? Well, hold on to your helmets because that dream is about to become reality. The Turkish star has just inked a deal with Yamaha's satellite team, Pramac Racing, and he's already thrown down the gauntlet to Marquez for a thrilling battle on the MotoGP circuit in 2026. What will happen when these two titans clash? Can Toprak conquer the pinnacle of motorcycle racing? Or will Marquez reign supreme? Stick around, because this is massive news that's set to shake up the racing world. Let's dive in. Toprak Razgatlioglu is no stranger to the spotlight in motorcycle racing. This Turkish ace has cemented his name as one of the brightest talents in World Superbike. With 2 world titles under his belt, Toprak is known for his aggressive riding style, jaw-dropping cornering skills, and his signature show-stopping stoppies that steal the show. On the track, he's a fearless competitor, giving his all in every race. Off the track, though, Toprak is a down-to-earth bloke full of passion. He's often seen sharing moments with fans and teammates, forging tight bonds in the WSBK paddock. Now, with a massive leap to MotoGP, Toprak is gearing up for a new, tougher challenge. Toprak Razgatlioglu is finally living his dream of competing in MotoGP, the highest echelon of motorcycle racing. With a 2-year contract signed with Pramac Racing, Yamaha's satellite team, Toprak will embark on his new adventure in the 2026 season. This is a huge step, not just for Toprak, but for the entire motorsport world, as a WSBK champion prepares to test his mettle against the planet's finest riders. MotoGP isn't entirely new territory for Toprak, but he acknowledges it's a different beast compared to WSBK. In WSBK, I could pop from one garage to another, visit other teams' hospitality areas. No bother. I know MotoGP's a different kettle of fish, but I'm ready to tackle it and whatever comes my way, he said. The shift in work culture, fiercer competition, and the pressure to perform at the top level every race present fresh challenges for Toprak. But he's not one to shy away from a fight. Racing in MotoGP has always been my dream. When this opportunity came up, I couldn't let it pass me by, he declared with infectious enthusiasm. MotoGP is renowned as the most competitive arena in motorcycle racing. Unlike WSBK, where Toprak often dominated and could still fight for a podium despite a small mistake, MotoGP offers a razor-thin margin for error. In WSBK, if I mess up, I can still push for a podium. In MotoGP, I don't see that happening. I might be scrapping for 13th, maybe 8th or 5th, Toprak admitted candidly. He's well aware that his MotoGP journey won't be a walk in the park. Some might underestimate him now that he's stepping out of his WSBK comfort zone, but that's exactly what fuels his fire. This is my biggest challenge yet, and that's why I'm chasing this dream in MotoGP, he stated firmly. The 2026 season is likely to be a learning curve for Toprak, but he's optimistic that by 2027, with new MotoGP regulations in play, he'll show his true potential. 2026 will be tough, but then, in 2027, things will change, he said, brimming with hope. One of the biggest hurdles Toprak will face is adapting to the Yamaha YZR M1, his new ride in MotoGP. Yamaha is still working to close the gap on their rivals, particularly the dominant Ducati squad. Toprak knows the M1 has its quirks and weaknesses that he'll need to master. I'll get a proper feel for the bike's character and limitations once I get my hands on the 2025 M1, Toprak noted. For now, his focus remains on WSBK, where he's battling to bring BMW their first world championship. But come 2026, Toprak will be pouring his energy into mastering his new machine and finding a way to compete at the sharp end. Despite his move to MotoGP, Toprak still has unfinished business in WSBK. He currently leads the championship by 26 points over Nicolo Bolega of Aruba.it Ducati. If Toprak maintains his consistent form, he's in prime position to deliver BMW a second world title, a fitting farewell before his MotoGP adventure begins. Toprak holds his time with BMW close to his heart. I'm chuffed to bits. BMW has been like a family to me, full of amazing people, he said. This emotional bond drives him to end his WSBK chapter on a high. In MotoGP, Toprak will face a host of top-tier riders, but the one he's most eager to take on is Marc Marquez. The six-time MotoGP world champion has roared back to top form with Ducati after enduring tough times with serious injuries. Toprak doesn't hold back his admiration for Marquez. Marc's an incredible champion. He's been through some proper tough times with serious injuries, but now he's absolutely earned the success he's got because of his grit and what he shows on the track, Toprak praised. Toprak even revealed that he and Marquez often chat on the phone. "We talk a fair bit, and he knows I'm itching to race against him. For me, it's an honour," he said. For Toprak, going wheel to wheel with Marquez isn't just about winning. It's a chance to learn from one of the greatest riders in MotoGP history. "Personally, I'm buzzing to go up against Marc because he'll push me to grow and learn. I've watched him on the telly for years," Toprak added excitedly. Beyond Marquez, Toprak also shares a solid rapport with other MotoGP stars, like two-time world champion Francesco Bagnaia. "I've got a cracking relationship with loads of riders, including Bagnaia," he said. These connections will help him settle into the high-stakes MotoGP paddock, known for its intense competitive dynamics. Toprak Razgatlioglu's move to MotoGP isn't just about one rider chasing a dream. It's a historic moment that could shake up the sport's competitive landscape. Toprak brings a wealth of experience, raw talent, and fighting spirit proven in WSBK. If he adapts quickly, he could pose a serious threat to the likes of Marquez, Bagnaia, and others. What's more, Toprak's arrival at Yamaha's satellite team could be a game-changer for the manufacturer. With a rider of his caliber, Yamaha has a golden opportunity to develop the YZR M1 into a more competitive machine in the years ahead. What do you reckon about Toprak Razgatlioglu's leap to MotoGP? Will he hold his own against Marc Marquez, or will it take him a bit to find his feet? Drop your predictions in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest updates on the world of motorcycle racing. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video on the biggest news in MotoGP and WSBK.
Welcome to GP Talks. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates.